Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School E-Class Standard 3rd Subject Science, and today's our topic is cooking and eating habits. My dear students, before this we have already started this chapter, and previous one we have seen that what are the benefits of cooked food, and when we start the food cooking after the discovery of the fire, and after that we used to eat the cooked food only because of the many benefits, because food is soft, tasty and easily digestible. Cooked food can be preserved for the longer time, and it is also germ free. And we have also seen that food should not be cooked for the longer time, or it should not be overheated, because food contain many nutrients and it may be destroyed for because of overheating. So it should be kept in mind that food should not be overheated. We have seen different methods of cooking, like boiling. In the previous chapter we have seen the boiling method. In this method we use water, and some food is being prepared in this method only, like we used to prepare the pulses by boiling method. Eggs is also prepared by boiling method. Next method which we have already seen is steaming. Steaming is the indirect method. It means in this method also water is being used. When the steam is formed, when the water is boiled and steam is coming out, so with the help of this steam some food is being prepared, like dokla, idli, and this food is very healthy food. In this session we are going to learn about the next method of cooking, which is baking. As you can see in a picture, a girl is keeping a tray of biscuit in a oven. In oven we are not directly heating. It is a indirect method of cooking, with or without using oil. Baking is done in oven. Examples: biscuit, cakes and breads are made by baking. Next method of cooking is frying. My dear student, we used to like the junk food like samosas, jalebis, pakoras. But do you know how they are prepared? They are being prepared in a hot oil, and more use of oil is a harmful for our health. So it's not a good method of it is not a good method of cooking. In this method, food is prepared by frying the ingredients in hot oil. This method is not very healthy method of cooking. It is advisable to avoid the fried food, because if we take much junk food, it may affect our stomach also. Our next topic is direct heating. As in the picture you can see that one lady is preparing the food and kept that utensil directly on the gas. It means the flame or heat is being directly going to that food. It means that food is being directly heated, isn't it? That method is called as direct method. It is the oldest method of cooking. Vegetables are often cooked by direct heating on fire. Chapatis are usually made by direct heating over the flame. Next topic is cooking utensils. My dear students, cooking cannot be done without the utensils. And what are utensils? Utensils are the container that may used for cooking or storing food. For preparing various different type of food, different type of utensils are used. For example, for preparing the pulses, pressure cooker is being used. For frying samosas or something else, we use frying pan. For making chapati, we use tawa, iron tawa, isn't it? So these are the methods of cooking and which we use in our daily life, and some utensils which we have discussed like pressure cooker, frying pan, tawa is being used for cooking. Thank you.